Life Lessons from Dam and Volvo Trucks. Hi there, this is Somi, and right now I'll be reading a chapter from my book Tears of a Hungry Nigerian Entrepreneur, chapter 17, titled Life Lessons from Dam and Volvo Trucks. It happened on November 16, 2014, as I logged onto the University of Internet to get my daily dose of inspirational education. I stumbled upon the 77 seconds video that Volvo Trucks did with Dam. I did not hesitate to click on the link, and within 1 minute of watching it, I discovered that the teary gland in my eyes had resumed after their 5-month break. I was in tears. Now, wait a minute before you conclude that this Somi is too teary for your liking. You see, I've been on a recent journey to learn and digest as much information as possible that will help me in the pathway of destiny that has been set before me. Hence, my reason for ensuring that I'm connected to an internet that will be a platform of continuous education for me. What stood out in the advert and jumped right into my face, thereby causing the tears to gush out, was the lesson God had been impressing upon my heart lately. The importance of being the best at what you do. Eventually, if you are diligent at harnessing the talents and gifts that has been entrusted into your life, and don't dare insult God by saying you don't have any talents, eventually you will stand before kings and not mere men. Here was Dam, an actor that many of us have associated with martial arts scenes in movies in the 1990s. What on earth is he doing associating himself with Volvo Trucks? Apparently, there must have been a marketing meeting at Volvo Trucks months earlier when someone popped up a question. Which personality brand can we associate our brand with that will ultimately help increase the sales of the latest edition of our trucks? A few names popped up, but Dam was selected for reasons known only to them. Perhaps it was because he happened to be one of the very few actors that could perform such a stunt. Perhaps it was because he doesn't seem to have a notable stain on his brand. Either way, I'm sure Volvo Trucks was impressed at the amount of viral awareness the advertisement eventually got. Consequently, I have resolved to be consistent at whatever it is I'm doing presently, even if many people consider it irrelevant. I resolve to keep writing, keep training, and keep inspiring people to stand out and be the best at whatever they do, not just photography. Eventually, my seemingly tiny steps of dedication and commitment will get the attention of the people that matter. And although I might not be driving fine cars or using the latest photography gadgets now, these steps of dedication will ultimately lead to me having to choose which company's ambassadorship proposal I want to accept in 2020. Wow, talk about being prophetic. It was almost as if all the years of practicing that particular stunt seems to be paying off for Dam. Now, I won't finish reading the chapter, but it's quite an interesting chapter that, talked about the importance of being consistent in whatever you do. You guys should Google up that video. The one Dam stood on the mirrors of the Volvo Trucks. It was quite impressive. For me, I was teary. This is just to give you an idea of, the combination of inspirational, educational, and life-changing, thought-provoking encounters I have documented in this book, Tears of a Hungry Nigerian Entrepreneur. Get your copy. It will save you a lot of tears, especially if you're an entrepreneur, especially if you're a Nigerian, especially if you're an entrepreneur and a Nigerian. The copy is just 4,000 naira, available on Amazon.com if you're outside Nigeria. Okay? Hi there, my name is Sean Akisomi. I'm the author of this wonderful book, Tears of a Hungry Nigerian Entrepreneur, a book where I showcase a lot of the challenges I've had in running different businesses in almost 2 decades, from the first company that I had while in America that landed me in 4 American prisons in a short span of 6 months to the present photography industry that I am in. This is a story-like book that will help you chapter by chapter have a glimpse of how it takes to repeat some of my successes and ensure that you don't repeat my mistakes. Copies are available on Jumia and Konga, and if you are based outside Nigeria, you could get a copy on Amazon.com or any other online retail store. Get your copy now.